Hi, Sagittarius, Healing Grasshopper here to do your 2025 reading. Let's see what tarot gives us. Cards look like they want to jump. Well, any of these? No, that was a fumble. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Hmm. Reversed? It is reversed. Something not happening fast enough for you, Sagittarius? I just heard Scorpio. I just did Scorpio. Ah! Wow. Okay, so listen. This came out as not happening fast enough, right? And then right away, I heard Scorpio in my head. I had just finished doing the Scorpio reading, and Scorpio is having a similar problem, Sagittarius. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, you might want to have a look at that reading. And I think you'll really be happy with that reading. But and here is the lovers reversed. It's not reversed. Okay. So, since Scorpio was shouted out at me just now, this tells me that this is early in the relationship. Queen of Cups. Wow, this is very similar to Scorpio. I mean, Queen of Cups didn't come after Scorpio, but it's the same kind of energy where you are protecting your heart here because you don't know where you stand. Ace of Swords. Okay. There are things that you are seeing or perceiving that you're not happy with. The world. Okay. Look, right in the center of your reading. This is very, very much like the Scorpio energy. So right off the bat here, Sagittarius, it looks like there is potential here. Can I say at this point, like, yeah, you guys are going to get married and have kids and everything's going to be perfect? No, but there's definite potential. Spirit is telling you to chill out. Reversed? No. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on this five of wands yet. Uh-oh. King of Swords. It's for us? It is. Outcome? Reversed? No. What's the outcome too? Oh boy. Reversed? Okay. So let's talk about this outcome here. I'm doing everything backwards here, but I'm just going where the energy is leading me to. So yeah, here it's like this is too much work. Move on. But I don't know if this is how you are feeling or what spirit is telling you. Spirit is not telling you this. This is how you're feeling. You don't feel like this person is being truthful with you, is playing games with you. This is a player. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure if these I'm conflicted here. And I may be conflicted because they're conflicted. Your significant other. Because I don't get a clear view. I get a little bit of like player. Like I see that you're sussing things out here. King of Swords is about observing and gathering information and seeing, it's definitely some things that you're picking up on. Justice. Okay, so I see the potential of things righting themselves though. And I don't know that there's like a confrontation yet. I don't feel like you're like, where were you? Why didn't you text me? Why did you say that? Why did you? I think this is all happening in your mind right now where you're like assessing red flags. But Justice is saying this is all going to work out. This is going to come clear to you soon enough. Um, Queen of Wands, okay. This is have optimism. Don't try and control things so much. Uh-huh. Let me tell you something, guys. For you guys who are new here, you're not familiar with my readings. I don't like players. Especially in readings. I'm like, I don't like it. As soon as I sniff a player, I'm like, mm-mm. You know, close up shop. We're done. Run. And I was telling Leo this because it's funny. Because I was telling Leo the same thing. Like, you know, when things aren't working, I tell you to run. There's no reconciliation for me. No, just go. Right. But Leo had a situation where they were actually reconciling. And I had a few other, Knight of Swords reversed. Reversed. Yeah, guys. Um, anyway, so I've been having positive things and I can't, even though I get a little player sus here. I think this may be just your energy that I'm picking up on, your red flags. But in trying to see the forest for the trees and see the real clarity, tell me about this player person. Are they really a player? This Knight of Swords is not giving me very much confidence in this person. Knight of Swords is like, fast talker and reckless type person. Ace of Cups. Isn't that interesting? Oh boy. Like I said, This makes me, I can't stand players. This makes me very uncomfortable. I hate sending people into the lion's den. But it really does seem as though this is no doubt a player. Let's call a spade here. This is a person who in the past really, likes to have fun, really does not consider another person's feelings. They're all about themselves and their self-gratitude. But I think they've run into something that they didn't count on, which is you. And I hate saying this. Ugh. I think we might be talking about the player with the heart of gold here. They may have be developing feelings for you. It happens, but that still doesn't mean that you should stick around. Ay, jai, jai. Okay, let's get some more cards because I'm really conflicted. There's a whole lot going on here. There's your feelings. I'm starting to draw out a little bit of the player's feelings. There's my feelings. That's very hard to keep out of a reading. Yeah, you don't know what to do about this. None of us do. You don't know what to do about it. The player clearly doesn't know what to do about it. I'm not sure what to do about it. I'm trying to get spirit to tell me. Spirit, we need some guidance here. What is the T? The magician reversed. Is this reversed? It is reversed. Guys, I think we have our answer here. What else you got, Spirit? Uh-oh. The deck is tightening now. Do we have anything else, Spirit? What else we got? Look at that. We've got the Eight of Swords reversed again. Okay, gotcha. Listen, guys. We're going. Okay. I can tell you, for your own ego and flattery, that I really do think that this player has a little feeling for you and is confused by it. And they're almost acting even more toxic than they do because they don't like to feel like they're out of control, right? So they're kind of playing games. I don't, it's very hard for me to tell you which direction to go into. All I would say is that just because a player has feelings for you does not mean that it's going to work out. You have the magician reversed here, which is almost the worst card that you want to see when you're asking about potential about a relationship. Because the magician, in essence, is potential. This is ultimate potential right here. He's coming out reversed. It's almost as if Spirit is saying, there's nothing to gain from this. There's no potential here. There's some feelings, yes, but is there anything that's going to come of this? No, I don't think there is. Do we have more cards? No. Advice cards. No. I really got the message. Yeah. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Look, all I can tell you, if you can handle just having fun with this person, then go for it, because I think you can enjoy it. But it could get messy. And the other thing is that, you know what, Spirit? Can we have some cards in the world, please? Can you clarify that? Because I think the world might be telling us here that this is a karmic situation. Because the world, especially in the past few years, has been talking about, for everyone, entering a new paradigm. Um, and here the world is in the center of this player mess. So this tells me, you know what, Sagittarius? Just have fun, but you are going to need to. There's something that I learned years ago in a spiritual awakening that was very important for me, even to this day. That when I'm in an adverse situation, I need to stop and look around me and say, what am I supposed to be learning from this? And I know it's silly for me to be talking about you staying in an adverse situation. Listen, if this is this if this is this uncomfortable for you, then bounce. You know, you're thinking about this already. Here you are. You're like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go. If you really feel like going, go. But if you're having fun, I guess stay for a little bit, and but there are going to be lessons learned here. And I can't promise that they're all going to be fun lessons, but there will be tools that you can take with you forward. That much I can tell you. There's a lot to unpack in this situation. Things that you can learn about people like this. Um, People like this. Here's the player. And that's another thing. Um, the Five of Swords in this context can has two opposite meanings. And sometimes this will shout out, like it is right now, what role do you want to what role do you want to take in this situation? There is a man standing here triumphant who has obviously won some swords here in a battle that he's had with these two people, and they're standing there defeated. What role do you want to take in this scenario? Do you want to be the victor, or do you want to be the personal, one of the people over here who have lost the battle? Because you can, it's up to you. By leaving now, and still, I'm not making this decision for you. I'm just painting the picture. By leaving now, you will absolutely be this person. By staying, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be one of these defeated people, but the potential will grow to be that defeated person, because a player is a player. They do what they do. They hurt you, and then they, haha, look, I've gained another notch on my bedpost. I did that. You know, that kind of thing. Um, Sagittarius, and you guys are the adventurers. And you guys are very, very good at making these decisions and assessing things like whether the adventure is worth it or not for you. So I am going to leave that decision up to you. but there's some assessing that you're going to need to make. And also, I need to remind you, be careful when you're having fun, Sagittarius, because you can really immerse yourself in it. Be sure to keep your eyes open the whole time and really look at those red flags and make sure you're not missing your exit in this journey. Okay? Look out for that exit sign. Okay? So I think I've made myself clear, Sagittarius. You guys are clever folks. I'm not too worried about you. You can. And look at the Queen of Wands you've got. That's so Sagittarian. Uh, Optimistic and fiery and fun loving. But just make sure that optimistic is doesn't turn into foolishness. You know what I mean. So, Sagittarius, let me know how this turns out. Tell me if you stay, if you go. If you stay, what happens? Is it fun, not fun? What's he doing? Or her? What are they doing? Let me know. This is an interesting one. Um, I answer every single comment, and I've been known to have full correspondences with people in the comment section too. It's fun for me. So looking forward to hearing from you there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, and each sub means everything to me. So I thank you in advance. So looking forward to speaking to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.